one big gaggle here because that's just the way the geometry works out. When the battle starts, keep your stern toward the pro heading, one tick to the right of southwest. The two tracks of the two AI groups will be pretty close together and pretty parallel. The map is unclear on whether they will split for B and C, or both go at B or both go at C, because they're equidistant. Either way, they'll be close together, and we'll all kind of come back together off of our tacks, and it'll be pretty close to a big melee in the middle.
Sounds like fun.
Which is pretty much how it worked up last time. Which was several months ago. Early October. And I don't think Macarene's been raided since then.
Yeah. Either the Dutchies and the French upgraded the ports, or far more likely the devs fucked with how ports are selected for raids.
We've been seeing some weird stuff the past couple weeks, Mirthrack. Like fully developed 30-30 ports getting hit.
Yeah, I mean, I can't recall what exactly it is, but Cano Mac is fairly well developed. At least I think.
Same for the Nightmare port of Jaguar Para.
We didn't realize it was that hard to get into when we took it. If we'd known, we wouldn't have called that the.
Let it go.
At those straits north of Port Espana, if I am needed, I'll carry on. I'll wait till you guys start. If not, then I'll hit the rat kicker.
Okay. I don't think so, Tiggs. We've got 2 standbys here, and everyone's here except one, who is about to get replaced in a few minutes if he's not real quick.
Well, I might have to stand by for Hammer there. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. He's like me, he'll have to sleep. Yeah, I'll just log off as soon as you start then.
Because I kind of expect the two groups to come back together and fight close to one another. I don't know if there's any real value in splitting channels in this case.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, the other thing is, of course, that the people who are present are mostly experienced, so I don't expect there to be much crosstalk and so on and so forth, so...
Well, we'll see. Sometimes we can get talky.
Well, as long as you're talky and do your job, all is well.
Exactly. If you know what you're doing, you don't need as much instruction. Just need someone checking to make sure all those nasty traders are done. Sent to the bottom.
Inquiry. Who's operating the battle group?
I'll go ahead and command south. Mirthrack, if you want to command north, that'd be great.
Fine by me. I was more asking about who invites to the party, but...
Oh, who am I missing?
Me.
Oh. I am. Just a minute. Let me find your ship. Where are you?
Well, currently tacking downwind. I will be there in time. Getting out of Jaguar Para unfortunately took just a moment too long to get down south with good wind. Parker, do we really need Jaguar Para?
Okay. Let me do it this way. Are you in my...
You're clan leader at the moment, so your decision.
Why is everybody deferring the difficult decisions onto me?
Because you're the boss odds. Authority was placed upon.
Because you're the boss.
And Diplos.
There you go.
With this many Christians, who's given the benediction?
There. That works.
Hey,
You need to be on
everybody-
my friends list anyway.
Well, alternatively, exactly. If you just look north, you should see the
Yeah.
tracking.
You're just coming into visibility now.
Roger, I have Mithrak in sight.
Okay, we're 4
for
minutes
another.
out, and Jamesy isn't even online. So, Flackbait, you are in the South group.
There goes the neighborhood.
Welcome, Flackbait. Please don't do what you did last time. It was awful. Sorry,
What?
can't resist.
I sent my own ships, dude. Two of them were enemy.
You were cruel.
All right. Good luck, gents. Tigger signing off. Hammered, stay awake.
Get some rest.
Indeed.
Bravo, Zulu Tigger. Online.
Somebody is not Higgs.
A lot of us are not Higgs, which is probably a good thing.
God.
No, Higgs is not in Discord.
Let me quickly take a look at the kindergarten sketch. So the north group is the one as a slightly further north.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah, the thing is, if you go northwesterly, you can end up with the north group being the western group if you have enough of a lateral spread.
Just kidding.
All right.
Yeah, these are just kind of entering argument headings so that we're in the ballpark, and then we can fine tune once we get in.
Right. We're likely to catch them in the channel.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be a fur ball.
Yeah.
This is going to be good. 1 minute, folks.
Right, Boss fan actually wants some sleep, so I might fill in for him. Someone wants...
We can sleep when we're dead.
I might not. I got shit to do.
So I think he was in the North group, right?
Who?
Who?
Sports fan.
Yes. Are y'all swapping out?
Yep.
Okay.
We have the swords, gentlemen.
Move straight up to the line, then rotate to your join heading. Due north for the north group, 240 for the south group.
We're in a good position.
And I'm going to be the idiot who crosses the line. Stop. Ooh, boy. Oh, man.
Sails on.
The Newkirk went over the line too.
Yeah. There was, I hadn't clicked the sword, so I couldn't see the line. Like I said, last minute.
Well, it's a benefit. Your ship is so fast.
Is that actually your Malabar implant?
Desktop.
Yes, this is my Malabar Implak. First time taking it out, so hopefully it goes well.
Line up, gents.
Looks like we're spread out pretty good for avoiding too much wind shadow. Once you're happy with your heading and position to the line, go ahead and join.
With you, Rusty. You ready? Here we go.
Aha! Wind as predicted. It can only come from one direction. That's it.
Looking good, gentlemen.
Except for the guy that entered on the wrong end of this thing.
Well, there's always one.
Oi, don't bully that person just because they are different.
We'll all arrive at the same point anyway.
Could be worse. Could be Endymions. Oh, I did remember to put cannons on. That's good. Like I said,
Check that the next time before you leave, port. It would be rather embarrassing to explain to FPM why one of the old guard sailed out without guns.
I was moral
Oh.
support.
We've had people do that
We have.
pretty recently, as a matter of fact. He brought the wrong implag. He brought the Hanger Queen and didn't realize it till we were in the instance.
I guess this will be a good test for the Malabar Implacable. I'm going to make a Malabar more droid, but I just couldn't be bothered, couldn't stomach engaging in the event anymore.
I mean, there's a bit of a problem, Poikert. I offered Black Joke essentially the opportunity to buy out officers from indentured servitude for 5k Malabar and Pop, and he's halfway done collecting for all the officers. So
Yes.
I might have to start a press gang.
I have traditionally done it. I mean, how many of our officers actually volunteered?
Yeah, to be fair, our main problem is just most officers are back to work. I mean, Pelly would have attended if he could have, but he can't. Same goes for, well, no, I mean, I can only attend because I'm currently in home office. So, yeah.
I was just fortunate I could slip away a bit early today. But,
Well, I mean, that's the good thing. You can run your simulations from anywhere, Poikert.
exactly. I would work from home more often, but just want to show my face. Yes, I'm working hard. I most definitely. Also, there's quite a few PhD students in the nearby office that I'm meant to be helping out, so easier to do it if they can just pop in next door.
That's fair.
The postdoc office. And mind you, the PhD students I'm meant to be supporting, I think the first one's starting next week, so. Not a problem yet. Like many things, COVID seems to be making everything go awfully slow.
Well, meanwhile, I've become a fan of a new material called Alucor. which is essentially hexagonal aluminium. Well, actually, let's call it aluminium foil in a hexagonal pattern, pressed between two plates of aluminum. So you end up with a construct that is considerably more stable than. Well, let me put it like this: a 20mm 2x2 meter plate of that can easily support a grown-up man standing in the middle of it if supported only at the 4 endpoints. For aluminium of 20mm thickness, that's actually not that bad, or at least without sag.
No.
So it's brilliant. The other thing is, if it gets hit, it fragments outwards instead of inwards, which is a rather peculiar, and to us at Ruak, of course, a rather interesting thing. So
There's a reason why bees and other animals make honeycomb-shaped nests.
yes, they are very efficient. I mean, you can tile with hexagonal tiling is one of those patterns in which you pretty much have infinitely repeating with as little essentially as much volume as possible with as little material as needed. It's brilliant. I really can recommend Alucore for any engineering application that requires high-strength material at low weight.
That's pretty interesting.
Of course, it's also a Swift-made product and patent, so...
Who's the two up there ahead of Higgs? Is that Drake and Standish?
Drake and I don't know.
Oh, Standish got confused. He's on the other side, the far.
Okay. So basically, you and Higgs swapped groups. We got 5 on each side. It's fine.
And no, you cannot skip the commercial for Alucore.
Speaking from experience, the 30 or so tons that a granddaughter can stuff under her bed when I tell her to clean her room is truly astonishing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, essentially, at that point, it violates the Pauli exclusion principle.
If you can fit 30 tons worth of shit underneath said bed, she'll manage to get 45 tons under there.
There you go.
Like putting 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. You can do it. Just takes some elbow grease.
Okay, just about to start. Just grabbing some water. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Ham's online. Let's do it. There they are.
Oh man.
2 groups coming down the channel. Trinks and Indiaman, obviously.
I think our join position may have been a little too far north.
Yeah, Parker, you might want to pass me port side. We go. Essentially, I will otherwise blanket you, and you will never get past me.
To port, and I'll lose too much speed, and then I won't pass you.
Well, I can also shift slightly downwind for you.
South group, we're going to wind up going almost to the beach before we tack. And just looking at their target aspects and the spy class, I kind of think they're both going for the southern circle.
They are going to join.
Yeah.
North Group recommend close hauling to direction 0.
Something thereabouts, yes. Just see that you don't bleed too much speed. Staying at around 8 knots is preferable. I will have to run an analysis at some point what is preferable, sailing close hold at let's say 6 knots or slightly wider with 8. Whether the extra distance you need to cover gets covered quicker because of the speed difference, or whether just stalling yourself upwind.
Well, either way, looking at the map, Mirthrak, you guys probably ought to tack pretty much now.
Yeah. Gentlemen, it's time to tag across.
Roger that. Exit heading.
Let's go with 255.
255 aye.
And then close hold again. Actually, correction, make it 245 or thereabouts.
Two, 4, 5 aye. Look at him. Constant bearing on the North Group.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late on some computer issue.
Hey, Jamesy, we're off and running.
Alright, yeah, is there still room?
Oh, no one fell for it, Bram.
For South Group, we've got good water pretty much right up to the beach. I just took a look at it underwater.
It can be deceptive, though. I beached myself with about, I don't know, 20 feet underneath the keel.
It's where the game says the shallows are, not necessarily where the actual
Where the shallows are. Alright, start heading closer to 225.
$225?
Yes.
225 I.
And that should pretty much put us onto a collision course with the Southern group.
So we're going for the far column?
Yes, am I confused? No, we are going for whichever one is relatively speaking on the right, because the depths can be bothered for north to always be north on the map. Actually, Brammer, just to avoid confusion, are you going for the right group or the left group?
Thought I was going for the left group.
So you will tack across one more time. Or do you mean left if you look in the direction of them sailing?
6
I
north
feel
or
my
south?
guys run on Discord.
This
Hold on,
can
let
be
me try to.
awfully confusing.
Can someone invite me to the battle group? I might still be able to make it in.
It's closed.
Mithrak hammered. Recommend close hauling on the starboard tack and hitting them as they come across our bows.
Mithrak, do you have a better line to intercept the south group?
I mean, if we keep our current heading, they will pretty much collide with us. Looking at the target aspect.
The south group.
Yes.
Yep.
So
I'm proposing a crisscross is what I'm doing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Understood.
okay.
that is possible, for which we will just have to maintain 225. Actually, shift ever so slightly further towards 210. Let's go to 20. That should put us ahead of the other group then.
Does that mean when we crisscross each other, we become the north group and you guys are now the south?
Yes. Just like we do at Yago Ferraro.
I would know you guys sent me
Heading to
back.
210.
shit. Should we tell CO Jones that we're not packing back? He's not on his go.
I'm still good.
Alright, Hammered, if you would latch yourself onto the lead Indiaman, that is Lyman Dunbar.
Roger that, on it. Bambro, you making life rough for Lyman?
Standish, next up, if you could latch yourself onto Salvador Salas. That's the second Indiaman in the line.
Roger.
Poikut, you're the third one who's going to make contact, so aim for the third Indiaman. The others just lay into the Essexes. Or Trinks, or whatever they are.
Trinks. Passing aft of Jean-Francois Verano. Bring your petty face to my axe.
Hammer, take the second Indy. Can you get him? Go through the hole. I can cut the first one.
Trying to get off your bow, Craig, sorry. There we go.
Indian sandwich.
India में नहीं दिया गया
Way back up there.
Well done, Rusty. One Indian down.
If you get a chance, there's another Indiaman just to your right.
Standish. Depending on the situation, once you're done with the Indiaman, could you see to maybe already start chasing down that bloody trinket that seems to want to grief us?
Okay.
Before we
Turn to
have
your
the
right,
head
could you
ball.
follow the Indiaman Felipe? Just had to block off the chase to avoid collision.
Jean-Francois Verano is toast.
Rusty, I think you're in a better spot to get Felipe Umant, the Indiaman behind you. Had to take evasive action.
Roger
Indiaman Sales is down. I didn't loot sails, so everybody gets a shot at it.
Stanish, are we letting this 3 train to pass us?
I'm currently going for them.
I mean, there's a trink stuck upwind. I can tack towards it Standish. I probably have a better turning circle in the...
Who's gonna cut? There's 4 running loose towards the circle. Who's going that way?
No, the one on my left is now sinking. I can't lead that one is too far out.
Susan is going down. Turning on Jean Gaspard Marteau. Wow, what a name.
DP, are you going for the ones that are upwind?
Care of the Felipe and Uma and Emil Harsley. In the third rate, I should be better able to do it than... So...
Bramborough, the drink in front of you, so 2 o'clock of you. That one is going down. If you get the opportunity, just pick up the chest in passing.
Roger. Still got a sliver of structure. If I need to, I'll finish it off. I'm sure you'll get them before then.
Oh, I can give a gift in passing.
You are talking about Susan.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got her.
Excellent.
Taking the upwind
Pretty
ones.
good, fella.
This is a good battle, gents. I love the smell of cordite in the morning.
Coming your way, Mithrak, to help with those 2 or 3 you got over there.
Honestly, I'm not too worried about them making the cap circle. Yet, at least. I'm more worried about the ones on the far right, to be honest.
Helmer and Emmanuel. Okay, well, Emmanuel's just about gone. Rusty will catch him.
Slowly.
You mean to cut behind you, Mithrak, and go for those?
Drake's
Might be an idea.
Drake's going in on him. You scratched my paint.
Yeah.
I'll just get in between where I can pop from both sides.
This Christian Armstrong up here, this roofer, he's not even returning fire.
You sail in the right direction.
Guess that's something.
Edgar's a little stubborn, isn't he? Zero structure, and he's trucking right along.
He's got guts. They're all over the deck.
Over the deck, yeah.
Armstrong's down.
Step right up, Sean Gaspard.
Hey, they still hand out Loki runes on the PvE server?
Sure, same code.
Yeah, they do. They don't mean anything, but they give them out. Get a doubloon each.
I'm doing for it.
For on the PvP server.
Oh. I dare say that's the defense running over with.
Oh, see, I can't tell which one's dead. The one in the middle? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Okay.
The other one's dead too. You just keep on going though.
Okay.
I got both of the chests. Couldn't grab the dobs on the second one.
Drake, can you grab whichever chest? I'm just a hair down the left.
Blackbait is displaying his pyromaniac tendencies.
Oh, it happens. I mean, his ship was burning when I got here.
Promises.
Wieners out, everybody.
Drake, the other one.
You'll get them.
I did get the chest. Just got a dub on.
Oh, yeah. Well done, gents. Good battle.
Yeah, it was a great battle.
That was fun.
We've still got one live Trink sitting here.
Well, I see 3 on the list. I don't know where they are.
Well, one's going down.
Right upwind.
One is just off Jones's bow. I'm going to run him over here in a second. Emil Halsey.
Yeah, I think me, Jones, and Serge have been stuck upwind chasing a few that just clustered together and did not want to actually join the fight proper.
All right. Higgs is all over. Okay, Henry's going down.
Right.
Animal's about gone. Where's the
The Altman Moody,
Halt.
do we know?
Halsey is way northward with CO Jones taking care of him.
Yeah. He's the last one. Okay, good.
Yep, he's the last one.
Jones can't reach him. He's upwind of him.
And I'm about to run into flak bait.
I need to get spun around anyway, so.
Yeah, but you and Boyker, Standish, or you'll be able to get him. Well, somebody's coming.
Mine, Standish, CO Jones nearly finished him off there.
Yeah.
We got the chest off.
Can I pull a 4th chest out of this battle?
You can tell Jones Christian has been in the thick of it. Look at that. Nice.
Holy mackerel! Jones, man, you got to talk to your insurance company.
Yeah, it'll buff out.
Just a scratch.
It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, sorry, Higgs.
Well, if you want, I can get to that drink. Well, never mind. Anyone can pick it up now.
Cabin's looted the last train.
Nice job, everybody. Wrecked them. Nothing in the circle.
Well, the Indiaman, one of them, that didn't... Well, apparently somebody forgot to yoink the 4 Malabar teak from it.
Ooh, well,
Oh, where?
I didn't see that.
It's mine now.
Ah, you got it.
Malabar teak, really nice.
Yeah,
How many?
4.
Oh, okay.
We can't have nice things, you know that.
That's enough for a nice pair of cupboards.
And that's fair.
It's painted in India with Ukrainian grain and Carolina tobacco in it. Yeah, thanks. Joke with 4th rate hand combat reefer book, cure mini masks, and 11 salt. Well, you shouldn't have, really.
I will tell you the secret how to trigger black joke. Simple. Put salt into the clan warehouse. Works every time.
I was turning to head into port. I forgot I have to exit the stupid battle first.
I accidentally clicked exit naval action instead of exit battle.
Will I have to tow Poiker's ship out of battle?
No, it's after battle, so it should be fine.
Well, that's a nice implant I got myself there.
I have a question that I have been wondering like for months. What
Yes.
are these little numbers in your names? The +2 and the +95?
GMT time zones.
It's what?
GMT time zones.
It's your time zone.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea.
And that way you can determine whether, APAC, Europe, or Americas.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually early on we were planning on having a unnecessarily complicated system where everyone was rusted based on the region that they lived in. But I've not really heard the idea of, just have people put their time zone next to their name, and then we'll know.
I mean,
That's a good idea.
it's the simplest ever. It's in the Tavern channel.
Plus 9.5.
Yes,
East
Australians don't do whole numbers.
I'm afraid that's just Adelaide. For some reason... Actually, it's plus 10.5. I forgot to adjust for daylight savings. But, yes.
Well,
Some
then
reason-
I +1 because I haven't removed daylight savings. So,
But, yes. Oh well, it's nearly the end of summer. It'll be right soon enough.
fair enough. Only a few more months.
Yes, for some reason, the South Australian government at one point decided that because most of the major cities in Australia are on the east coast, that for better business compatibility, you would have to move closer in time zone to the east coast.
Well, that makes sense. Good battle, gents. One more port saved.
Thank you for
Yeah.
your help.
That's a fun one. I like this battle.
That was good. Were you recording it, Bam?
I did not.
Uh,
Right in the middle of the battle, I remembered and I started trying to record, but
yeah, I was recording, but it says it was cutting out. I'm gonna close it now and see if it's saved.
I didn't get a recording, which is
All right, everybody, rearm, repair, meet up. Let's do this again.
so we can record it.
Yeah, everyone remember exactly what you did.